What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is part one of my Christmas Decorate With Me series for 2023 and it's all about decorating our Christmas tree. You guys know I'm switching things up this year and we're doing more of a traditional style tree with pops of red and gold, and I just cannot wait to share my decorating process with you. If you guys want to see the final reveal, make sure to stay tuned until the very end. And all of the ornaments that I use in today's video will be linked down below in the description box, as long as I can find them in stock online. If you guys are excited for all things Christmas, give this video a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and let's get this tree decorated. My husband and I ordered our first flocked Christmas tree a few years ago. We ordered it from King of Christmas when we lived back in the apartment, and it has held up great over the years. I love that it has minimal shedding. It's also super easy to set up, and the light feature has several different options. You can do like a bright light, twinkling light, there's flashing lights, or just like normal Christmas lights. Most of you guys know we rearranged our living room furniture a few weeks ago to prepare for our Christmas tree. And if I'm being honest, last minute I was debating setting this tree up behind our couch because we have yet to purchase a kitchen table. So we have a little bit of extra space back there and it would give us a little more room in the living area. But I just couldn't pass up putting this tree in front of our big window so you can see it as you come up the driveway. There is just something so special and so peaceful and festive about seeing a Christmas tree in the front window. And also, yes, that is snow outside. It came at the perfect time for me to start Christmas decorating. My husband and I, we live in Minnesota, in case anyone is new here. We typically get snow in October, early November, but it does melt and then the real snow comes in December. Although we have some pretty cold temps coming up this week. So if the weather stays below 32 degrees, we could see this snow lasting. Once my tree is all set up, I positioned it where I wanted it, and it's time for everyone's favorite part, fluffing the tree. I'm totally kidding. I feel like that is the worst part of setting up a Christmas tree, but it is a must-do first step in order to have the final result looking like it's from a magazine. I love that this tree has a lot of branches, and I always pull each one into a star shape, if that makes sense. I want each branch going in a different direction so that it looks seamless once it's all done. There's always a few spots that look a little bare, but not to worry. My tip to cover these areas is to add your largest ornaments or picks to cover any gaps. And once it's all together and completely decorated, you won't even be able to tell. Every year that I flock my tree on camera, I always get asked why I'm wearing gloves. These gloves came with our tree when we ordered it, and to be honest, they are a game changer. They look silly, but I wear these so my hands don't get cut up or like scraped from all the pokey branches when I'm trying to fluff it, and I don't have to worry about snagging my sweater sleeves on them. So highly recommend trying this out to flock your tree with gloves because in my opinion, it is worth it. I'm also going to link this sweater that I'm wearing in today's video down in the description box because it is just so cozy and it's from Amazon. But I know Amazon can be either a hit or a miss, but this sweater is so thick and luxurious. It feels so high end, and I also love the stitching on the outside. It just adds like a nice little touch to the sweater. I do have this sweater in the white color I'm wearing today and also a brown color that I wore a ton this fall. I love these sweaters so much. I can pair them with jeans or I can dress them down like today I'm wearing leggings. They're just so cozy, especially for the winter months coming up. It's so crazy to me that next year at this time, we're gonna have a little 6 to 7 month old baby here, and thinking of that just makes me tear up, and I am so excited. If you guys are new here or you missed the announcement last week, my husband and I, we are expecting our first baby in April of next year, and I know once this Christmas comes and goes by, baby's gonna be here before we know it. Time to vacuum up the floor really quick just so we can start decorating. I'm not gonna worry too much about getting everything up at this time because I know as soon as we start adding in those ornaments and picks, there's gonna be a lot more flocking and glitter all over, and we'll do a good final vacuum once everything is complete. Here is all of our ornaments and picks and everything that I'm using to decorate our tree this year. Everything that's on the floor is from past years. And like I mentioned earlier, this year we are adding in some traditional Christmas red back into our theme. So everything on the island is new this year. And if you want to see a full haul of all our new ornaments, where they're from, plus all of the new Christmas decor that we picked up this year, I will link that video up here in the cards as well as in the description box. You can watch that video next. I share a big Christmas haul of everything that I bought this year to decorate, and I am so excited. I cannot wait to start styling our home. The first thing that I add to our tree every single year are these gorgeous champagne cascading stems from Hobby Lobby. I have 8 total stems, and I just try my best to disperse them evenly throughout our tree. They add such dimension and beauty to our tree, and it's the one thing I will never go without. I highly recommend adding in some sort of cascading stem or pick to your tree if you're wanting that elevated look. Once the cascading picks are in, I do try to work them in a little bit, make sure that they're laying nicely on the branches. And then I work in all of my largest ornaments first and work my way to the smallest. And I place my largest ornaments where there might be some gaps in the tree. Most of my white and gold ornaments are from Hobby Lobby. I love that they have their ornaments color coded. So if you're in the market for a similar style tree, head to Hobby Lobby because they have a lot of ornaments to choose from. I like to add in a mixture of regular round bulbs for ornaments along with picks and stems. I find that the more styles and textures that you add to your tree really make a big difference. I used to only decorate with round ornaments, and although it was still really pretty, I found that when I added in these additional styles, my trees come out looking better and better every single year. I'm gonna go ahead and link my last year, or maybe the year prior, that Christmas tree decorating video, because a lot of you really loved that video when I did the white and champagne gold tree. And I loved that too. It was so pretty. And why I did that though was for years like this, where I wanted to add in some color back into our tree, but I can't always go, I can't always afford to go out and just buy all new ornaments every year that I wanna change up the style. So because of that, I planned ahead, I invested in neutral basic ornaments for a few years, and now I have a great stock of ornaments that can go with any color scheme that I might want to do in the future. Hopefully that's helpful, or a helpful tip for some of you that are wanting a similar style tree, but maybe you don't have an unlimited budget, or maybe you're someone whose style constantly changes, or you like to do something every year. This is a great way to save money. Buy those neutral color ornaments, maybe start out with that white and champagne color tree for a year or two, and then you can start adding in some color in the future years. I have been really into the Christmas music playlists that are on YouTube. They have so many different options to choose from. They have ones with Yule logs, or the one I chose today has a cozy fireplace setting, and they just play hours of classical Christmas songs, and it's the best to put you in the Christmas spirit. At least it does for me. I do it like today when I'm decorating over the weekend. I even do it while I'm working. I just put the volume on a little bit lower, and that way I have constant Christmas all the time. Once I get the bulk of our ornaments on, I like to go ahead and work on the tree topper. I don't do a traditional tree topper, so I don't like to save this until the very end. I typically do this once all of my bulbs are on, and then I'll do the top, and then we'll add in all of the picks. And I moved the camera before starting this, and I completely forgot to hit the record button when I was rearranging my tree topper, so I do apologize. I never, like I said, do a traditional star or angel. I opt for a mixture of picks and stems, and these ones that I'm using today, they're from Hobby Lobby, Amazon, and Dollar Tree. I love that Amazon has these really large packs of picks for a really affordable price. I know stores like Hobby Lobby and Michael's, they have them too, but I know when you need to buy a lot, those prices can add up. So last year I went online and I found these white picks on Amazon. And then this year I also ordered them in red, and they are so pretty. And I just love that you get so many of them and you can cover so much of your tree. It's one of my favorite last minute touches. And again, I will have these linked down below in the description box. I still do not have a traditional tree skirt. Every year I tell myself, and I'm pretty sure I mention it in my Christmas decorating, but I tell myself I'm gonna buy one during after Christmas sales, and I never do. I do look every year, but either they are not much of a sale or I can't find one that I love. So we are pulling out my trusty knit throw blanket, and it works perfect. I told myself though, if I find a tree skirt that I love, whether it's a fabric one or a wicker basket style, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it because I do think that would make a big difference. But here is the final result of our 2023 Christmas tree, and my excitement, you guys, is unreal. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. It turned out so good with the red. It really makes the tree pop and stand out. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this year's tree down in the comments. I would also love to know what color theme you guys are doing this year for your tree. If you made it until the end of this video, please comment a Christmas tree emoji down in the comments and make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, because the next part in my Christmas decorating series will be our living room, and that video is gonna go live on Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend, and I will see you all back here very soon. Bye, you guys.